Yo, what's up everyone? Bill here, Classic Rock and Metal Review. Time for the all-important, boring-ass channel update. This is actually good news. I shouldn't say that. So, basically I've come up with a schedule, a monthly schedule. I'm going to lay it all out for you. I'm going to give you what's coming up in February, but I'm not necessarily going to do this every month and tell you what's coming. I'm just going to lay it out there and do it. But just in case you have any interest in, what's going to be happening, this is what's going to be happening. I've always worked best under pressure with a deadline, and this channel's no exception. So I've given myself one, and it's not something I just came up with. Like I said, I've been working on this for about a month. And I actually have the next 3 months for the most part, like all sketched out. Knowing what to do next is the biggest hurdle with the channel. So that's what I've already got planned. So that's, sorted out. So this is what's going to be happening moving forward. By the way, this is good news, man. I'm going to be getting to 10 episodes a month. Be at least 2 bootleg reviews, if not 4. That can vary a little, a little dependent, and you'll see what I mean in a second. But first, can we just say cheers to each other? I promised someone a vodka session. Here it is. I know I do my stuff all mixed. Yes. Trader Joe's, winter with sale. It's black cherry-ish. It's got like seasonal spices in there. Good stuff. All right, so what the hell am I talking about? This is it. I'm going to lay it all out there. On the first of each month, and this is starting in February, viewer suggestion, album, CD, even a bootleg. Depends. I have to have the bootleg. If I don't have the CD, I could order it. Same with the bootleg, I suppose. That's what's happening. All right, we'll get to an actual viewer suggestion tomorrow on February 1st, and then on the 1st of every month. Okay, so this is what's going to be happening every month. On the 4th, we'll go over the monthly haul. This will be regular CDs, regular vinyl, regular concert DVDs. On the 7th, we'll do a bootleg review. I think coming up for February, we'll be finally getting to the Nashville '84. I've been promising you I would get to soon. So that's coming up on the 7th. On the 10th, we'll go over Japan new releases. I'll show you anything that I've gotten from Japan in the last month prior. On the 13th, what else can it be? It's got to be Black Sabbath Day. That's a little open to interpretation on my part. I might pull out a bootleg. This one's been kind of on my mind lately. Haven't heard it much lately. I'm overdue. Bringer of Evil. It's a 3 CD edition. There was a 2 CD edition out there. I might poke my head into this. We'll have to see. If not, I might go to volume 4 of the top 6 rarities year by year. We're up to the next one would be 1972. On the 16th of each month, we'll continue with the Love You Long Time. This is where I revisit an album I haven't had in 30 plus years. See if it holds up to the memory. On the 19th, we'll go over Super Deluxe Edition releases, stuff that might have just come out, things that are, announced newly. A lot of them will be pre-orders and stuff. That was kind of fun doing that. And also at that point, I'll show you any like box sets or Super Deluxe Editions that I got in the last month. On the 22nd, I'm going to try another new episode, Underrated. I have about a list of 12 or 15 albums in my phone to do this segment, and I haven't gotten to it yet. So now it's penciled in every month, the 22nd. Final Cut by Pink Floyd. I love that album. I know a lot of people hate it. I'm just going to plead my case with it and also show you this 4 CD edition of it that I have. Not from the band. Bootleg market. I got this about 4 or 5 years ago. Basically like an immersion box set for the Final Cut. Awesome. 25th, we'll do another boot review. I'm not sure what I'm doing at the end of this month for sure. I've got 2 or 3 things in my rotation right now, so I'll see which one I choose. And then on the 28th, we'll do another version of I Was There. This one will be for my second concert. We already covered my first. That was Ozzy and Crew and Wasted. The second concert I was ever at, also 1984. Judas Priest and Great White. I actually owned this tour program back in the day, bought it at the show. It's long gone. Just rebought it on the internet to get myself a copy. This thing is way better condition than mine was, and it was like $10 or something. That'll be fun to look through. It'll be fun. Basically, it's not so much a concert review how am I going to remember that from 39 years ago? I have overall impressions. I can give you sights and smells. I give you my own little personal story leading up to the show. It's just funny the things you start thinking about with those in those episodes. So I've been jotting down little things here and there. It does make for a little cool story. Anyway, that's the deal. A show every 3 days, moving forward, month to month. Viewer suggestions, like I said. So I went and bought. This was, I think, off the Oz Fire in the Brain episode I did. There was 3 or 4 suggestions. I wrote them all down, guys. I will get to, I purchased, I haven't got it yet, I just bought it yesterday. Witch Cross, Fit for a Fight. A couple people, I think, recommended that one. Took a little listen online, of one song. Sounded good enough for me to check out. If it's coming recommended from you guys, it must be pretty good. So let's just see. So that's viewer suggestions for, that one won't happen until March. Tomorrow, or I'm sorry, February 1st will be the first viewer suggestion. This one came back in the spring. It's actually for a bootleg, Judas Priest, Definitive Chicago 1981. I didn't have time to look up who made that comment. It's buried back there 8, 9, 10 months ago. But you know who you are. Anyway, I went and bought the CD, last spring. I listened to it once then. I've been playing it a couple times recently to do a justifiable, to do it justice with a review. So that's coming up February 1st. So that's the deal, guys. I'm thinking it sounds good. I know what you're thinking. This dude, he disappears for 3 weeks here and there. Then he does 10 episodes in 12 days, and then he's gone for 2 weeks. An end to that stuff. Can we all just agree on one thing? It needs to just be a little more consistent. So there you go. My fallback would be to just do 2 episodes a week. I know the certain day a week thing's kind of cool, I admit, but I'm not really up for that. I want to be able to get in everything I want, as you could see. So I need 10 a month. So off we go. All right, guys, that would be great. If you could like it, subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And I'll see you then. Take care.